Hello everyone. Today I will be discussing the wrongful conviction case of Kirk Bloodsworth and exploring the psychology of wrongful convictions, specifically eyewitness testimony misidentification, confirmation bias, and tunnel vision. In 1984 in Roseville, Maryland, a small community was shattered when 9-year-old Dawn Hamilton was found tragically murdered in a wooded area near her home. She had been sexually assaulted, strangled, and beaten with a rock. 22-year-old Kirk Bloodsworth, a former Marine, was arrested and convicted for this brutal crime. Bloodsworth's arrest was based on an anonymous call and identification made by a witness from a police sketch shown on television. The description of the perpetrator did not match Bloodsworth's physical appearance. At trial, 5 witnesses testified that they had seen Bloodsworth with Dawn. However, 2 of these witnesses failed to identify him in a lineup, but had seen him after the crime was committed on television. There were 2 major issues in Bloodsworth's case that led to his unlawful conviction. First, eyewitness misidentification. Research by Elizabeth Loftus has shown that eyewitness testimony can be highly unreliable. Factors like stress, memory decay, and suggestion can significantly impact the accuracy of eyewitness identifications. In Bloodsworth's case, the eyewitness identifications were not conducted under optimal conditions. The lineup procedures were suggestive, and detectives may have inadvertently provided cues to the witness, therefore influencing their choices. Furthermore, according to research by Cutler and Penrod, the witness memories may have been influenced by post-event information and media exposure, leading to potential memory distortions and misidentifications. To improve the accuracy and reliability of eyewitness identifications, research by Wells and Olson in 2003 suggests utilizing blind administration of lineups, presenting lineup members sequentially, and obtaining immediate witness confidence statements. Second, tunnel vision and confirmation bias. Confirmation bias occurs when investigators unconsciously seek evidence that confirms their belief in the suspect's guilt, ignoring contradictory evidence. This bias can be exacerbated by tunnel vision, where investigators focus exclusively on a single suspect, ignoring potential leads or evidence that might exonerate them. In Bloodsworth's case, there was a failure to explore other potential suspects and leads due to tunnel vision and confirmation bias. The focus remained on Bloodsworth, despite discrepancies in the eyewitness testimony and the lack of physical evidence linking him to the crime. Kirk Bloodsworth was the first person to be sentenced to death and subsequently exonerated. He was 22 years old at the time of his conviction and served 9 years in prison before he was released. While serving his sentence, Bloodsworth learned about DNA testing and sought to clear his name. DNA tested eventually excluded him as the perpetrator and led to his release from prison in June of 1983. The real perpetrator, Kimberly Shaw Ruffner, was identified through DNA evidence. Ruffner admitted to the rape and murder of Dawn Hamilton. This proved Kirk Bloodsworth innocent. Bloodsworth became a prominent advocate for the wrongfully convicted, highlighting the flaws in the criminal justice system that led to his wrongful conviction. Kirk Bloodsworth's case serves as a stark reminder of the dangers of relying solely on eyewitness testimony, without considering the psychological factors that can lead to wrongful convictions. His eventual exoneration through DNA testing highlights the importance of using scientific advancements to ensure justice. Implementing evidence-based practices in eyewitness identification, combating confirmation bias, and avoiding tunnel vision can help prevent such miscarriages of justice in the future.